It's 93 Sports back with another one. So I seen this interview with Adrian Broner. I believe it was some guy named Flip from Queens. I'm wondering, who this guy is. I never really heard of him. Maybe AB was doing him a favor, or maybe this guy's pretty known and I just never heard of him. But it was a pretty interesting interview, and it kind of told you a little bit more of where Adrian Broner's head is. I mean, describing the relationship between him and Floyd. I mean, you gotta almost look at it like a female, like a dude and a female. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, maybe it's something else. I could understand if this was like a close family member, your brother, your dad, or even somebody that you grew up since elementary school days, or something like that. But this guy, Floyd Mayweather, you met him once you was already on. So the guy, you only came into contact with him because of your talents. So you would be kind of skeptical of if that was a genuine relationship from the beginning. This guy has a promotional company. uh, this guy has incentives to try to be around you. You see what happened once uh, you took that first L, and then you took the second L against Sean Porter. He kind of fell back. So that should tell you something right there. And I mean, the interviewer, man, he almost low key kind of punked AB a little bit, because AB was trying to tell his side of the whole situation. And AB like tapped him or something, and dude was like, "Don't touch me," or something like that. And I mean, later on in the interview, AB did, the dude touched AB, and AB was kind of like, "Don't touch me," but it was kind of like playful, after the fact. So I don't know what went on there. Maybe that's how they play with each other. Maybe the guy was playing it, wasn't serious. But the way AB came down on Dante from Dante's Boxing Nation, I mean, you would think that AB wouldn't tolerate no thing or nothing that could be uh conveyed as disrespect. But that is what it is. But I want to get into the title of the video. I was sitting here thinking, and I'm like, these the relationship between Adrian Broner and Floyd Mayweather, and the relationship between Kanye West and Jay-Z, if you really look at it, it's similar. Okay, Kanye West and Adrian Broner, the way that they lashed out against who they perceived to be their big brother, it was kind of similar. Granted, I feel like Kanye, maybe he had, his emotions, or whatever you want to call it, was warranted, because he was mad that Jay-Z didn't call him, when Kim Kardashian was robbed in Paris. But at the end of the day, how do you know Jay-Z didn't feel like that was all staged and it was a part of her little reality TV show? Or maybe he just didn't want to be a part of anything that had to do with her, because he felt she was disingenuous. And then you got Adrian Broner mad because Floyd Mayweather not calling him. So it is what it is. We all know about Kanye West, having this whole little speech at one of his concerts, basically dissing Jay-Z, and and then Adrian Broner's lashing out every other week. So both of them are unstable, man. And I don't understand why this matters so much to AB. Maybe this was somebody that he looked up to for his whole life, and he finally built some sort of fucking, I guess you want to call it a relationship and shit. And maybe he just scorned or something. But I mean, this a dude, man. Like, chill, man. This ain't in your family. You ain't known the guy since you grew up. This ain't your dad. Like, what is the whole issue? The man ain't calling you, then obviously it ain't somebody that's important to you, so you should fall back. But that's how I look at it, man. Make sure y'all give me y'all comments. Make sure y'all like the video. And make sure y'all hit that bell icon to be notified when all my latest content drops. And since 93 Sports, and I'm out.